Hello and welcome to Clearview News Desk. We're reaching you live from Nigeria's capital city, Abuja. I am Florence Joshua. Welcome. President Duma Boko of Botswana has issued a stern warning that the outcomes of the ongoing forensic audit into government finances will be brutal and devastating, declaring that anyone who has stolen from the state should start preparing to face the law. Speaking during a meeting with Botswanians living abroad in Geneva, Switzerland, Boko said the government has taken a firm stand on accountability and asset recovery, emphasizing that the audit is not a political witch hunt but a decisive effort to safeguard public resources. He added that the initiative aims to set a strong precedent for future generations, ensuring that no leader can ever again misuse public funds for personal gain. Boko revealed that the forensic audit report is expected to be released towards the end of this year and confirmed that authorities are pursuing measures to recover assets allegedly acquired through corruption and embezzlement.
But at any rate, we also have a forensic audit that is going on, whose outcomes will be brutal and devastating, I can tell you. Anybody who has stolen anything from the government must start running now. It is vicious, it is serious. It is a process that is not controlled by me. Experts, crack experts who have the skills and the expertise to identify the problems and to trace where the assets have gone. We took this approach so that it doesn't become a political witch hunt. Nobody says, well, they persecuted him when he was in the opposition, now it's payback time. There's no payback. An objective, scientific, proper, professional process that determines what happened. And we're not doing it to punish anybody, we're doing it in order to correct and to lay down some bright lines about not only those who were there before, but those who are there now.
President Boko made the remarks as part of his working visit to Oman, the United Arab Emirates, and Switzerland, aimed at strengthening international partnerships and engaging with Botswanians in the diaspora. In a move that's drawing global attention, President Donald Trump has directed the U.S. military to resume nuclear weapons testing, ending a moratorium that's been in place since 1992. Trump made the announcement on social media, saying the decision is necessary for America to keep pace with Russia and China. The United States last carried out a nuclear test more than 30 years ago under President George H.W. Bush, who halted testing at the close of the Cold War. Trump's new directive marks a major shift in American nuclear policy, reversing decades of restraints by successive administrations. The announcement comes just days after reports that Russia tested a nuclear-powered missile with so-called unlimited range, a development that many have said influenced the president's move. Reactions are pouring in globally, with critics warning this could reignite a global arms race, while supporters insist it's a bold step to safeguard U.S. dominance. Former Minister of State for Petroleum Resources and ex-Bielsa Governor, Chief Timipre Silva, has dismissed allegations linking him to an alleged coup plot, calling the report false, baseless and politically motivated. In a statement signed by his Special Assistant on Media and Public Affairs, Julius Silva stated that he has no connection whatsoever to any coup-related activities, emphasizing that he remains a committed Democrat and loyal supporter of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. According to Bokoro, the rumors were part of a smear campaign by political opponents seeking to tarnish Silva's image ahead of the 2027 general elections. He, however, confirmed that Silva's Abuja residence was recently raided by individuals believed to be operatives of the defense headquarters, resulting in extensive damage to property. There was mild drama at the National Assembly on Wednesday as officials of the Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board, Jamb, staged a walkout during a budget session of the House Committee on Basic Education and Examination Bodies. The committee, chaired by Obuku Oforji, had summoned Jamb to defend its 2023-2024 budget performance and submit evidence of remittance to the National Treasury. Despite 3 formal invitations, Registrar Ishaq Oluyode failed to appear, sending a representative instead. It was gathered tension escalated when the Jamb official insisted journalists should leave the room, citing sensitive documents. Lawmakers refused, insisting the hearing was public. Moments later, the Jamb team walked out, leaving committee members in shock. Angered by the action, the committee ordered their arrest, but the officials had already left the premises.
Next time we are going to arrested. You can't be certain
You must know your job. Tell the sergeant that this man should be arrested.
They can't. No,
Come here and come and great people here. Look, this is an ABM retired.
Consequently, chairman of the committee condemned the incident as unfortunate and disrespectful, warning that the legislature will not tolerate any attempts to undermine its oversight powers. A tragic multiple-vehicle crash on Wednesday night at the Kara Bridge section of the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway has left 4 people dead, including a police officer, while several others sustained injuries. The Lagos State Traffic Management Authority confirmed the incident, adding that 8 people were affected in the crash. Although the exact number of fatalities was initially unclear, the incident, which reportedly involved 5 articulated trucks and a fuel tanker, caused a major traffic gridlock that stretched several kilometers, trapping hundreds of commuters for hours. Eyewitness said the incident occurred when one of the trucks lost control and rammed into concrete barricade on the bridge, triggering a chain collision that resulted in explosions and vehicle fire. The Kara Bridge crash occurred barely 24 hours after another truck accident on the Otadola Bridge in Lagos, fueling renewed calls for stricter safety enforcement on highways and regular maintenance of heavy-duty vehicles. And that's the news. You can follow up on latest events and happenings around you via our social media platforms on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Clearview News Text, or via handle on X, formerly known as Twitter, at Clearview Online. Many thanks for watching. I am Florence Joshua.